everybody, this is Chuck from Skull and Bones Society. We wanted to give you an honest, detailed review of the Lucky Tackle Box. So we're going to take just a minute and do that for you. We wanted to like this box a lot, so we gave it a shot. We ordered it. They are not paying us for this review. We wanted to really have a fair, honest review to give you, not one that is a sponsor or they gave us something and we feel like they would want us to do a positive review. So this is a fully honest review. So let me start by saying we ordered the box in just after mid-December. They immediately charged our card. We didn't get any other email or response from them. So after about 10 days, I sent an email. I got no response. The next day, I sent another email. And about 3 days later, I sent another. So after 15 days, roughly, and 3 emails, I finally got a response, and the response was, "We're sorry, your order did not trigger in our system. We're going to reinitiate your order." And I thought, well, that's funny. It sure charged my card in the system immediately. So there's obviously some kind of a service problem there that they have. So when it comes to service, it started off really bad, really badly. So we got the email that they'd reinitiate the order, and it said that typically it takes 3 to 5 days. I would hear something in 3 to 5 days. I got the box on January the 23rd. I didn't get any other information about that box. It shows up on my doorstep, and so I would say this, service-wise, we're really not real happy with the Lucky Tackle Box. So we thought, well, let's check for value and just see what's in the box and see if that makes it any better. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to open the box. Shout out to tie knives. These are becoming pretty hard to find. This is an automatic, probably the best pocket knife I've ever used. I've had it about 15 years. T-I-N-I-V-E-S, tie knives. Phenomenal pocket knife, okay? It's probably been opened 30, 40,000 times. It's just unbelievable. So let's cut the box. Let's see what we have here in the old Lucky Tackle Box, okay? Like I said, we wanted to like this. We really want to. So first thing that's in this box is Diatract Scent Surge Technology. This looks like it's a fish attractant. It comes with 2 fishing hooks and 10 ounces, or 2 ounces rather, of formula number 10. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's the greatest stuff ever. I don't know. We're going to try. That's the first thing. The next thing we have in here is a postcard that says no mystery about it. Okay, and it shows here $47.44 is the value, the total value in the box, and there's a list of what's in the box right here on the back of this card. There is another postcard here that says, all right, this is also the same list. It is. And it says, this Halloween, we're giving away 100 3-inch Zombie Max lures. Wait a minute. Okay, so it says it's January the 23rd is when we got this box. It should be a winter box. This says, join us on Facebook on October 31st at 5 p.m. I think this is an old box, because this is telling us to be there on October 31st. It's January the 23rd. I don't think they mean 9-10 months from now. That's kind of strange. So in here also is the Lucky Monthly. We're back is what it says. And on the back there's a word search, I guess, if I get bored and the fish aren't biting. But we're back. I had heard they went away and they filed bankruptcy, or maybe not bankruptcy. I just heard they were gone for a while, and so now they're back, I guess. So this gives you information on what you're supposed to, tips on fishing, how to rig a Ned rig. The middle, okay, there's zero doubt this is, now we know, this is an old box that they shipped us. This says fall baits. It's January the 25th today, and this is a fall baits box. So it says here, it's telling us how to fish this in the fall. The problem is it's winter time. It's not fall. So now I'm pretty convinced that the Halloween postcard and the fall baits fishing tips is a giveaway. This is an old box. They're not doing very good. First thing in here I see is a cold-blooded baits. This is a you know, deep running kind of crankbait. Never heard of it. Thermocline, cold-blooded baits. You know, it may fish okay, but we'll see. There's a Lurker Lures, another little deep running kind of crankbait, kind of a big lip on it. It looks okay. It might fish all right. I've never heard of that. This has better packaging and the lure quality looks better. It's Highlander Performance Fishing Lures, shallow running stick kind of a bait. This actually doesn't look so bad. This one looks pretty good. Classified Top Secret Fishing Tackle, an Area 51 bait. This is a 4-inch, half-ounce, shallow running crankbait. Never heard of it. The quality of the bait looks kind of average, maybe. It doesn't look like it's the best. So these three look kind of average. This one looks like it's a little better quality bait. They gave us a pack of 3 2-aught worm hooks from X Point. There's a whole 3 arrows. There's not arrows in the box. There's a whole 3 hooks in this box. They were real generous with the hooks, let me just say that. They look decent, there's just not many of them. There is a Lurker, a Toad Baits. I was reading that. There's a Toad Baits in here. It's like some little green flukes with some, you know, glitter in there. It doesn't look like anything fancy. It's kind of a fluke / swim bait deal. Never heard of Toad Tackle or Lures or Toad something. Never heard of them. V&M, the Ultimate Bassin Bait. Bassmaster Classic Champion Cliff Pace on the cover. Well, it looks good. It says super scented, but this looks really funny because the bag looks like it's made for an 8 or 10-inch cream worm. Like, you see how long the bag is? But the worm is a little 4 or 5-inch nothing. And there's only 5 of them in the bag. Like, okay, this definitely looks like it's been opened. All right, so that might make sense. It could be that they bought a bag of different worms or more of these maybe, and they just started separating them into other bags so that they only give you 5 of them. But I can tell you, those 5 little bitty worms right there, that's all it is. That little right there is in that big bag. So if something doesn't fit, that looks a little bit odd to me. And they may work fine. That's probably not the worm I would typically fish with. But it might be an okay bait. But the more I look at this, I definitely think this bag has been opened. So that's what's in here. Now, they gave us an old box. Their customer service failed miserably. And I would say we paid $27 for this box. I would say 1, 2, 3, that's probably 4, another 4, that's probably 4. That one might be a $5 bait. The hook's not much, and these little bitty worms, I don't know, what's that worth? 75 cents? I don't know. So, looks like we have about $22 worth of stuff here. So we paid $27 and we got $22 worth of baits. They did put this attractant in, and let's just say it's worth $5. We paid $27 for $27 worth of fishing tackle. So, my opinion on the Lucky Tackle Box is your customer service was really bad. You sent us a box from the early fall telling us how to fish fall baits. You should give someone a box that's for the upcoming fishing season. Like, we should have gotten a winter box. Or in February, you might even send out a spring box. But it looks like some of these things kind of are scratched. Like, this looks like it's been slid on the floor. Like, it's kind of, you can't see that, but it's almost like this stuff was just laying around in a warehouse, and they just threw it together and sent it out to us because maybe we sent them an email complaining. So Bad customer service, old box, just not happy about that, and it's not a value. There's no value here. Now, if you see this Lucky Tackle box, we want to tell you we wanted to like your box. We really wanted to like your box, like badly. But Skull and Bone Society just doesn't see a value here. We don't see good customer service here. Please, we love another opportunity to send us one that says, hey, that was a mistake. This is what we really send out, because I can't recommend the Lucky Tackle box. I mean, it's just not something we can do when you're getting old stuff that's from months ago, telling me how to fish in the fall, and it's January the 25th. That doesn't help people that are out there fishing. So, Skull and Bone Society, I mean, we can't recommend Lucky Tackle box. We'd love another shot at it, but I'm not going to spend money on it. We've done that before and we were kind of disappointed. You need some real help on your customer service, and you need probably a better value in your box. And you certainly don't need to send people a really old box. So that's our honest opinion on the Lucky Tackle box. I wouldn't waste my money on it. There are some competitors we'll be doing reviews on, and honestly, there's one I know of that's better. It'll have a much better review. This is not the one that I would recommend you spend your money on. So hope that helps someone if you're trying to decide if you should get one of these monthly subscription tackle boxes. Our opinion is do not buy the Lucky Tackle box. The only thing on this table that has me excited is my Tie Knives knife that I still love after all these years. Big thanks to Scott Self, who makes a phenomenal folding knife. Other than that, don't buy the Lucky Tackle box. We're going to give it 2 thumbs down. Y'all have a good day.